oregano, remember?
We've got oregano right here.
Ah, yes, but dried seasonings are not good enough for Malcolm.
The recipe just happens to call for fresh.
Yeah. Why can't you admit that you're just trying to impress your old boyfriend?
Well, I guess I am trying to impress him a little.
So we'll know what a good catch he missed out on.
Hey, Malcolm's not such a bad catch himself. I mean, he does have a play opening off Broadway.
Can you imagine what a thrill that must be?
Especially for a guy from Ohio.
I'm sure his play is going to be terrific.
Well, of course, or else they wouldn't produce it. Hey, did he tell you what it's about?
No, he didn't tell me, but I'm sure it's going to be great. Malcolm is a talented, sensitive writer with a great sense of humor and the sweetest smile.
Don't let Bob hear you talking like that.
Don't be ridiculous. It's not as if there was ever anything romantic between us.
Gee, that's not the version I remember. I remember the uncut R-rated version 3 years ago when you said goodbye to him.
I love you, you love me, let's get married.
I don't know if I love you.
Oh. That came as a surprise.
To me, too. I don't know if what I feel is love for you or the need to feel something again.
Let's talk about fish.
Oh, Malcolm, try to understand. I've got to do this my way.
If you quote Sinatra to me again, I think I'll scream.
How about Shakespeare? To thine own self be true, and it must follow as the night the day thou canst be false to no man.
So what do you want me to do? You want me to get on that plane and forget you?
No, I want you to get on that plane and write to me. I want you to quote Shelley and Keats until I think I'm the biggest fool that ever lived on the face of the earth. And then I'll come out and visit you, and we'll sit in front of the fish tank, and we'll watch the cat eat the guppies, and we'll have time. I like to forget that version.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, sweetheart.
So, is he here yet?
Not yet. You're not nervous about meeting him, are you, Bob?
Of course not. I mean, we're both adults, so he dated Allie a couple of times. What's the big deal?
A couple of times?
Well, that's all there was, wasn't it?
Well, Bob, I mean, he was my professor. I did have to see him every day in class.
Don't worry, Bob. You are much cooler than Malcolm.
Oh, thanks a lot, pal.
Although he did let us play baseball in the house.
What's that supposed to mean? Sounds like he was living with you.
No, he just came over a couple of times.
A couple, huh?
Would somebody take out the garbage?
Oh, sure, I'll do it.
Oh,
My boyfriend's back and there's gonna be trouble.
don't you have something teenage to do?
Well, if I personally had any money, I could take Chip to the movies, get a pizza.
Here.
Then there's popcorn, drinks, cab fare.
Here. Take a Subway.
Thanks, Mom, you're terrific.
Yeah, you're the best.
You guys are so loving after you've been paid.
Ding dong.
Hi, Malcolm.
Hey, Chip, how are you? Look how tall you are. Jenny, wow. You are as beautiful as your mother.
Thanks. Hey, congratulations on your play. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, get your tickets.
Great, thanks.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Hi, Malcolm.
Kate, hi. How are you?
Let me take your coat first.
Allie,
Hi.
it has been a long time.
Oh, yes, a long time. Ages, in fact. Oh, thanks. Oh, Malcolm, I'd like you to meet my husband, Bob Barsky. Bob, Malcolm.
Hi, nice to meet you.
No, you too.
Let me put that flour in some water.
Oh, you haven't changed a bit.
Well, you've changed a lot.
Really?
The last time I saw you, you were lecturing on Longfellow. Now you're a playwright.
How about that?
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
So, you were Al's professor, huh? What kind of student was she?
Oh, the best. You can't tell Allie anything about poetry.
You can tell me anything about poetry. Sports is my line. Baseball, basketball, football.
Oh, you never used to care for sports.
I still don't. But Bob makes them interesting.
Who cares about sports or poetry? We want to hear about the play. What's it called?
Parting Glances.
Parting Glances. I like that.
You do? Well, I hope a lot of other people do. I am going to be a nervous wreck till opening night.
Hey, well, I know just how you feel. I mean, I was a nervous wreck the first time I went on the air. I'm a sportscaster.
Allie told me.
Television.
I told him.
Oh. Steph Grapely?
I can't believe you remember.
Yes, I did. So tell me, what's the play about?
Oh, I'd rather let that be a surprise. Suffice to say, no man is an island entire of itself. You know, it would be wonderful if you could all join me on opening night.
Aren't the tickets all sold out?
Well, none of you happen to know the play, right? Please come.
Oh, we'd love to.
Yeah? Kate?
Oh, I'd love to. I'd have to cancel my date with Warren Beatty, but I'm sure he'll understand.
Would he also understand if you joined me tomorrow afternoon? They're throwing a little reception for me at the theater, and if you came, I'd know at least one person.
Oh, that'd be great. It's just that Allie and I have a whole lot of work to do tomorrow, so I wouldn't be able to. Thanks.
Sure. Allie, dinner was fantastic, as always. So I'll see you all tomorrow night at the opening.
Good night, Malcolm.
Good night. Bob, it was nice to meet you.
Yes.
I'll walk you to the elevator. Here's your coat.
Well, success hasn't gone to his head.
Uh-uh.
You don't like him.
Oh, he's a nice enough guy. If you like the flowers and poetry type.
You're jealous. Bob, we're just friends. I have no romantic feelings towards him whatsoever.
I am not jealous.
Yes, you are. Oh, but it's okay. I love it.
Do you love me?
Of course I love you.
Even though the only poem I know is Casey at the Bat?
You forget. Malcolm is the one who struck out.
I'm going to bed.
I'll be in a minute.
Oh, isn't that opening tomorrow night going to be exciting? Where's Bob?
Oh, he went to bed.
He was getting kind of jealous.
I know, isn't it great? He's crazy about me.
He's not the only one.
Malcolm?
Yeah, I think he's still got it pretty bad for you.
Really?
Oh, come on. Smugness does not become you. So what was it like seeing him again?
Well, at first I was really self-conscious, you know, because of Bob. But then, I know I'm despicable for feeling this, but I kind of like it that he still has a crush on me.
You're right. That's despicable. I would have felt exactly the same way.
Why aren't you going out with him tomorrow?
What? And defy the girl code?
Girl code?
Subsection C, paragraph 11 of the Girl Code specifically states that a woman cannot date the ex-boyfriend of her best friend, even if the aforementioned best friend is deliriously happily married.
First off, we're no longer girls. Secondly, I don't think he meant it as a date. I think his head is spinning from all of the excitement that's going on. I think he needs a pal. Go out with him. I don't mind.
Really? Would be kind of fun to hang out with a theater crowd. I'll leave a message at his hotel.
And thirdly, he likes me the best. Isn't this exciting?
The seats are cramped.
It's off Broadway.
Telling me. Surprised we didn't have to show our passports.
Just think, if it's successful, they'll take it to Broadway.
If it's successful.
Hi, guys.
Kate, where have you been all day?
I had lunch with Malcolm, remember?
Lunch? It's 8 o'clock.
Well, you know what a fascinating conversationalist he is.
He's also quite the gourmet. He took me to this tiny little Middle Eastern restaurant down in the village.
The one that's so small it's like being in an alley?
That's the place.
He took me there.
Oh.
Probably gets a discount for bringing in new customers.
It was fun going to a new exotic place. Most guys think you should be happy with a cheeseburger. What'd you guys do all day?
Oh, we hung around the house in sweatpants, and then Bob took me out to dinner.
Cheeseburgers, okay? We had cheeseburgers.
Sorry, Bob.
Honey, I love a good cheeseburger.
Try not to patronize me.
How was the reception?
It was fantastic. I met so many famous playwrights. You know, a lot of them got their start right in this theater. Wouldn't it be fantastic if someday Malcolm was a famous playwright?
Imagine knowing a successful playwright.
Swell.
Oh, it's starting. I have such butterflies. Imagine how Malcolm must be feeling right this minute.
Hope he breaks a leg. That's showbiz talk.
I love you. You love me. Let's get married.
I don't know if what I feel is love for you or the need to feel something again. Oh, Alan, I've got to do this my way.
Please don't quote Sinatra to me again.
Oh, my God.
This is about you, isn't it?
Shh. So you just want me to get on that plane and forget you?
We need time. I'll visit you. You'll visit me.
I don't want to visit you. I want to live with you, be a part of you, see you, smell you, taste you.
He never said that, I swear.
I don't know, Alan. I hate to rush into anything.
I thought you said you dated this guy a couple of times and then broke up with him. I guess the marriage proposal just slipped your mind.
It was a spur-of-the-moment thing. He didn't mean it. It's not as if I said yes.
Okay, I've thought about it. Maybe we should get married.
Oh, yeah?
Allie's telling you the truth. She never said that.
And I don't think this is the right time to be talking about it.
This is the perfect time to be talking about it.
Look, Mac, why don't you talk about it during the intermission? It's hard to follow two plays at the same time.
Flight 14 to Columbus, now departing gate 17.
There's my plane. Kiss me goodbye.
Goodbye, Alan. Oh, don't muss my hair.
That was fantastic. Malcolm is so talented.
He's also got a lot of nerve.
You should be flattered. All great writers take their inspiration from real life. What do you think, Bob?
I think he's on the first bus back to Ohio, and I'd be glad to buy him a ticket.
It was awful. You hated it.
Well, to tell you the truth...
Actually, we really loved it, didn't we, Allie?
Well,
I know the actress playing you wasn't that good. It was an impossible part to cast. You're one of a kind.
it was good, Malcolm. It was really good.
Thanks. Listen, a bunch of us are going to go to Sardi's and wait for the reviews. You want to come along?
Oh, for Chip's home alone, we can't.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I understand.
What about you, beautiful? Can you join me, or does Chip need you to?
I wouldn't miss it.
Yeah, great, thanks.
We'll see you two later, unless, of course, the reviews are bad.
Oh, they'll be fabulous.
Promise?
Absolutely.
Well, if I have your shoulder to cry on, it won't be too bad.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bob, we've got to talk. I know that it bothers you that I cared for Malcolm a bit, but it's...
No, it doesn't bother me. It's fine.
You wanted to punch him.
That was before.
Before, that was 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, before I noticed that he was interested in Kate.
He's interested in Kate?
Oh, yeah, it's written all over his face.
Is he? Well, good. Where have you been?
Boy, you're beginning to sound like my mother.
Why are you, carrying your stockings?
Oh, now you're really beginning to sound like my mother.
Okay, I won't say another word. Did you get a double run?
I went waiting in the plaza fountain.
What for? Malcolm needs spare change for a cab?
No, we were celebrating his fantastic reviews. Look at these.
Fantastic reviews, Malcolm?
Yeah. Parting Glances, refreshingly offbeat romance.
Parting Glances, new playwright's impressive debut.
The hero, a wildly romantic iconoclast, is foiled at every turn by a stuffy and conventional love interest. Stuffy and conventional? The Daily News is calling me stuffy and conventional.
It wasn't really you, Allie. He just took poetic license.
He should have his license revoked.
Hi, Mom. I'm home.
Where's Malcolm?
Oh, he dropped me off on his way to the theater. He had to smooth out some lines before curtain tonight.
How was the interview?
Oh, gosh, Malcolm was grace under pressure. Witty, sophisticated, urbane.
What's urbane?
Not someone from Ohio.
Don't be a snob.
Sorry.
So what did you and Mr. Urbane do after the interview?
We rode the merry-go-round in Central Park, and then we went out for banana splits at Rumpelmeyer's.
Merry-go-round, banana splits. Mom, I can't believe you were ever interested in this guy.
Me either.
Why?
Because banana splits and merry-go-rounds are fun stuff.
Thanks a lot.
No, what he means is that it's more of Kate's stuff.
Oh, right. I forgot. I'm so stuffy and conventional, I forgot who the fun one was.
Face it, Mom, you're just not urbane.
Thanks, Mom. See ya.
Where are you going?
To go find a French guy to undo my braid.
Au revoir.
Don't you want to hear more about the interview?
Not particularly.
Come on, you're not stuffy and conventional. The kids were just teasing you.
And Malcolm just happened to write about me that way in his play.
Malcolm adores you.
When does he have the time? He's too busy adoring you.
You're jealous.
Oh, of course I'm not. Okay, I am. Why can't old boyfriends love you forever even though you don't love them? Is that so much to ask?
Of course not. That's why the girl code specifically states that boyfriends, even ex-boyfriends of best friends, shall be treated as eunuchs.
Oh, forget the girl code. It's just that he's a special memory, and it's hard to watch a special memory falling in love with your best friend.
He's not falling in love with me, and I won't see him anymore if it'll make you feel better. He's only going to be in town another week anyway.
Kate, I was wrong. Spend all week with him if you like.
Just like that?
He's really going back to Ohio in a week?
Scout's honor.
I'm positive. Have fun.
Okay. And don't worry, the week will be over before you know it.
Hello, Allie.
Hi, Malcolm.
Here we go again.
Back to Ohio.
This time I won't ask you to take me to the airport.
I know Kate will be out in a minute.
Take hands and part with laughter.
Touch lips and part with tears. Swinburne.
Still an A student.
Well, I had a good teacher. You were the best.
Bob's the best, too, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
You know, I never thought I'd feel this way, but I think you made the right decision after all. You seem very happy.
I am.
Well, have a good life.
That sounds so final.
Well, who knows when I'll be back in New York again.
Oh, you will. Those vagabond shoes are longing to stray.
Oh, no, not Sinatra again.
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Kate, help!
I'm ready, guys. Whenever you're ready.
Well,
Goodbye, Malcolm.
goodbye, Allie.
All set?
Flight 208 from New York.
This has been the greatest 2 weeks of my life.
I'll bet. 1 week you're a lowly poetry professor from Ohio, the next week king of Sardis.
How about you? Did you have a good 2 weeks?
Are you kidding? When I am 90 years old, sitting in my motorized wheelchair on the porch of the old people's home, I'm going to turn to the woman next to me and I'm going to say, did I ever tell you about the time this glamorous, handsome playwright turned me into Cinderella for 2 weeks?
Glamorous, handsome, really?
Really? And you know what she's going to say? Oh, Kate, come on, of course, but just remember, I dated him first. Naturally. Your leaving makes me feel like Cinderella at the stroke of midnight.
Do you know where we're sitting?
In an airport bar?
This is where I asked Allie to marry me.
Oh, no, the unlucky booth. Shall we move?
I don't know. Maybe it's not so unlucky. Now, if she had said yes, I would have never been inspired to become a playwright. And I love it, Kate.
That's because you're really good at it.
You know what?
What?
I think I love you.
What?
I want you to marry me. Is that crazy?
Yes, it's the curse of this booth.
I mean it.
You couldn't possibly love me, Malcolm. You've only known me for 2 weeks.
Well, if I don't love you, how do you explain this crazy romantic way I feel whenever I'm with you?
Easy, you're a crazy romantic. In the last 2 weeks, you've opened your first play to rave reviews. Are you sure you're not mixing up the way you feel with the way you feel about me?
You're right, Kate. You know, if I had had bad reviews and the play had closed, we probably never would have hit it off.
Oh, if the play had closed, I never would have gone out with you. Listen, you came to New York, you fell in love with Allie. You came back to New York, you fell in love with me. Now, I know we're a couple of hot babes. But did it ever occur to you that possibly you've fallen in love with New York?
Is it the way I dress? Part my hair? I want you to love me, Kate. Tell me what to do. I'll change.
I don't want you to change. You're perfect. I just don't want to marry you. I'm sorry.
Final boarding. Flight 109 now boarding at gate 7.
I can't believe I'm leaving empty-handed again.
Oh, come on. You're not leaving empty-handed. Think of all those memories we've got. We'll always have Sardi's.
We'll always have Sardi's. Good title. Now I'll have something to write when I get back to Ohio.
What?
Bye, Kate.
No, Malcolm, I'd make a terrible subject for a play. I'm not stuffy and conventional. What would I be wearing in that play?
So, how was goodbye?
What do you mean?
He's really going to miss you a lot.
Well, if he is, he never said anything about it.
I can't believe that. He's obviously crazy about you.
If he's so crazy about me, why did he make us wait for his plane in the same booth where he proposed to you in the bar?
He did that?
Obviously. You're unforgettable.
Oh, come on. I'm probably the most forgettable person in the world. Dennis Cook left our senior prom alone because he forgot I was his date.
He did not.
Well, he did spend a lot of time at the punch bowl. Malcolm really just got on that plane and took off without saying or doing anything special?